The recent arrest of Simon Akpa, who has been the mastermind pushing this idea of, while he's there in comfort, taking the citizenship of another country, but yet fomenting trouble in the Southeast. And unfortunately, there are a few people that really don't understand what the man's mindset is. He's having fun, enjoying himself, partying and doing all sorts, and yet pushing people to kill themselves. Whatever it is that he's doing has affected the economy within the general area. This Monday sit at home and all these things. But I'm happy that now finally the Finnish government have seen reason, because they were provided all they needed, all the funding he's getting, all the things he's doing. He has taken ownership of the killings. He has taken ownership of a lot of things that have been going on. So they've picked him up now. And I can tell you the jubilation in the Southeast has been wonderful, because people were just tired.
Was there a role played in the arrest of Simon Akpa by the military by providing information?
No, it's a holistic idea by all the security forces. We looked at where the money, we trailed the money, what he was doing, the comments he was making. He's there live on TV, fomenting trouble, saying all these sorts of things, commanding people and action being taken. And when these things are done, he takes ownership of those things. So these are complaints that
so that is the documentation of all the things
everything had handed over to them, and they've seen it, and they don't understand that. Look, keeping him there is a minus for them. Yeah, but it doesn't mean well.
Okay, so let's look at this sit-at-home thing. Is it that the military's intelligence is not as good as it used to be? Because the allegation is that the military doesn't even know where IPOB and the ESN, the security agency of IPOB is. Is it that the intelligence of the military is not as good as it used to be?
You see, one thing I need to clarify. Before now, we used to have conventional kind of warfare. One country fighting another country. Then the intelligence will have to go and look at those things. Now, you are dealing with non-state actors. Non-state actors are just ordinary people. If they don't bear arms, you don't know who they are. They're just ordinary people. So that makes it extremely difficult. And so even with the intelligence that you try to do, you have individuals that you cannot tell what is their intent. And then you have these people with ideologies. Those are with ideology, there's no way you can look at his mind and see what he's doing. But we're leveraging on technology. We're leveraging on because human intelligence for us in an asymmetric warfare is critical. That's why I mentioned that you must get the buy-in of the communities. If the communities accept them, it becomes more difficult. But if they don't, are realizing that these guys are just using them for what they want, and the communities refuse, it makes it difficult for them to operate. So it's not a matter of intelligence. Intelligence have been coming in here and there. Actions have been taken. But like I said, it's a whole of society approach. The armed forces cannot be everywhere. We cannot be everywhere. In fact, if you put in all the security agencies in the world, in the country, we can't man Nigeria totally. So that's why we need people to also look at what they see, they report.